deep in the heart of Texas.
What the hell do you guys want? And more important than that, how the hell did you find out where I was at?
Dang it, Ryan, just click
If they want some answers, they should have sent someone with some authority. Do you agree with me? Well, it really don't matter if you agree with me or not. On second thought, once you just sit your little carcass down at that table, I'll answer every little question you got. Before we get started with anything, like I said, we're on my time, so we're going to do things like I want to do them. I want to cover something right off the bat.
We're in the business of winning.
The first thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring. I'm serving notice. I don't give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them.
We're in the business of winning.
I'm talking about all the way to the top, yeah. But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
We're in the business of winning.
It's been so fast you can't even talk about it. Things are just popping right now. Things are starting to cultivate. Things are starting to grow. Things are getting real colorful.
We're in the business of winning.
Don't bet against me.
I don't bet anyway.
Lose your life.
We're in the business of winning.
Are you kidding me?
We're in the business of winning.
Are you kidding me?
We're in the business of winning.
Yeah, absolutely total control right there. Watch this. Champion's prerogative, and I just exercised that option.
We're in the business of winning. We're in the business of winning.
Yeah, if he wants to keep an eye on me, don't look behind you. Oh, no, don't look in front. Don't look to the sides. Look straight up, because I'm right on top of you. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're in the business of winning.
And any crying or any excuses is just sour grapes.
We're in the business of winning.
And I think that the spotlight should go on top of me. Yeah.
We're in the business of winning.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
We're in the business of winning. We're in the business of winning. We're in the business of winning.
Don't bet against me.
I don't bet anyway.
Lose your life.
We're in the business of winning.
Don't degrade the champion at any time. Yeah, I am the cream, yeah. The cream of the crop. And there is no one that does it better. On balance, off balance, doesn't matter. I'm better than you are, yeah. I'm on my way. And nothing is gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me.
And we had non-believers all along the way. I have one thing to say to those non-believers. Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Follow your heart, kid, and you never go wrong.
Oklahoma, I think I told you yesterday. Oh, we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Alright, I don't know if the fans heard yesterday. I dominated again, and what's it called? The Trifecta Greatness?
Yeah,
Sports betting triple crown
before we do
trifecta.
that, I have to play my cool betting transition video I made. It's only right.
You're looking for faith? Forgiveness? I'm looking for the Bulls to cover the spread.
Do you rent that yacht?
No, I own it.
That's how I feel about this weekend. I know these teams better than they know themselves. I'm going 12 for 12 this weekend, and that includes the Monday night parlay.
I'm gambling again.
Yeah, give me 5 times a piece on St. Louis, Minnesota, and Baltimore.
It's gonna be okay, all right? We're gonna get back on track this weekend.
Pay that man his money.
%50 of the time it's McConaughey. Hyping up every single year like they're gonna win it all.
Oh, the Longhorns, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he narrates like half of their sweet videos they put out.
I'm pretty sure he makes them.
He's the minister of culture.
Exactly.
Do they pay him for
He
that?
has a job there, literally.
Do they pay him for that?
I don't know if he does it for free, but he
Vince Young got fired from his job. That's all I know.
I'm sure he gets paid to be like some ambassador or something, right?
Vince Young got fired. He was at Pizza, Wings, and Things, and I walked right by and said, "F that, I don't need an autograph."
Oh my god.
That's a true story. Fairmont. Fairmont, Pasadena, Texas. Buffalo Wild Wings.
So it was the Aggies guy, Crow, was there the next week.
Who was with Vince Young? Oh man, Mesa probably told you he had a fat boner. Damn. I don't know, some other washout. No. Earl Campbell had like 2 booths for his one fucking seat.
I think it was that John David Crow guy for the Aggies.
No, oh god. Ian, this is why you weren't invited.
The goat.
I don't even know why was I invited. It was Dro and Mesa, 2 huge.
Ryan, you wanna do our picks now?
You mean John David
Whoa,
Goat?
whoa. Hot. Ian, please turn hostility down.
All right, Ian won again, so he gets to go first again. I'm obviously not excited.
All right.
To
Well,
hey, you guys can fix that any week.
True.
So this first pick though, I locked this in on an actual like bet already placed at -7, but the line as of right now is -9.5.
Yeah.
So do we lock in 7 or 9.5?
This was like one of the questions we've been asking.
I think we should start locking in. Yeah, I think we should lock in like when we put it into the Google Sheets. I think we should, whatever we get it at, we should get it. I mean,
okay, but that means like if Ian had put money, that means if Ian had put money on OU, then he'd be at only +7 right now instead of 9.5.
Wait.
Right.
I have OU at 7.
Ryan, yeah, but Ryan, you're not going to take the 9.5 then. That's what I was asking. So for like the sake of this, I mean, I'll go 9.5. I might change my 4. I'll think about it. But if y'all want to do 9.5,
I think Thursday. I think whatever the Thursday line is.
That's a weird question. Yeah, let's go with that.
I just say whatever the Thursday line is, we just keep it there.
Pretty sure you actually said this before, and we just
maybe.
All right,
I would say maybe like let's say there's a big line movement or like someone gets hurt. Maybe you can like, if you want, maybe you could cancel the bet, or you could. I don't know. I would say I guess just stick with the Thursday line or cancel it if something big happens, and that's it.
For the sake of advising my following, I'm gonna go Texas -9.5. I still gonna punch it at 4. Ewers is playing. Texas would probably be undefeated on its way to a college football playoff if he had been playing all year. I don't know if that's true, but we definitely would have beat Alabama. And OU is there's been like reports that their quarterback Gabriel was like seen practicing because someone took a picture and you could see him in the background. So that
Ewers practiced and he didn't play.
Right, but Ewers, yeah, there's been reports they've confirmed him, like double confirmed, he's going to be starting.
No, yeah. I'm just saying, like in the past week or two, Ewers was practicing.
Right.
And he suited up. I mean, Hudson's hard. had the best game of his life.
I just don't think OU's got a lot of problems. They didn't seem to be able to stop anybody. Their offense without Gabriel is not going to be as explosive. It hasn't been too explosive this year. And then their third-string quarterback is named General Booty, so hopefully he makes an appearance. Unrelated to the line, but
General Booty made an appearance in my house last night.
oh my God, Ryan! Really? Did you like him?
Shit.
Okay, General Booty, Jesus. Tennessee -3 at LSU. I got this as a 1 point. I don't know. Not too strong on it, but I think Tennessee pulls this one out. Arkansas +8 at Mississippi State. Arkansas, they're not as. I don't think they're 8-point dogs.
Yeah, I don't either.
Against Mississippi
took that
State.
bet
I mean, you
too.
beat one Aggies team and you're on top. Yeah, then I'm also going to play just Arkansas as my super dog as well, and straight up, because it wouldn't shock me if they were able to beat Mississippi State. Auburn +30 at Georgia. Georgia's offense has looked really bad. So beating a team by 30 seems like a tall order, even if you are Georgia. Who do we got next?
Can't rebuttal that.
Oh, wait, I didn't even put the line here. It's Oklahoma State -9 versus Texas Tech. Taking that one for 2. Oklahoma State's defense really good. Spencer Sanders super annoying to try to defend. They'll run him a lot. Tech played their balls off to beat Texas, but other than that, they didn't look too good. They converted something ridiculous, like 10 to 13, like 4th downs or something.
You were just
Washington
saying you think
-14 at Arizona State.
You were just saying you think Tech's pretty good.
Go ahead.
You were just saying you think Tech's pretty good. Yesterday.
Yeah, they'll be. Yeah, but Oklahoma State is going to be, I think, like the best team in the Big 12. I think it's going to be Oklahoma State versus somebody in the Big 12 championship. Tech, yeah, it's like, no, I just don't think Tech's like a decent team, probably above 500. They just played their absolute balls off, I think, against Texas.
Yeah.
Arizona State, though, we've all been betting against them all year. They've been a real dumpster fire. Washington, UCLA was putting on them early last week, but still a pretty good team. And
Still can't believe UCLA won.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I got Utah next. Been riding Utah all year, too. I think they beat UCLA. UCLA's defense is it's one of like it's the worst unit in this game for sure. Utah's offense and defense are like 15 range ranked. UCLA's is horrible defense. They got a really good offense though. The Ole Miss at Vandy under 62. I think that line relies almost 100% on Ole Miss.
Running up the score, yeah.
Their quarterback hasn't been that good. And Vandy plays super slow, and I think if Ole Miss gets up, they'll just run the ball anyways. So give me that for a point.
Ole Miss just beat Kentucky? That's Lane Kiffin?
Yeah, the Kiffin Cat.
Right? Or is that the other Mississippi?
No, it's Lane Kiffin.
You're thinking of Leach.
And they're quarterbacking?
Yeah, Leach is Mississippi State, Ryan.
Where do you get your facts?
Those are the facts. Then my NFL picks: Packers -8 versus the Giants. Giants are pretty good at beating crappy teams, but I mean this one is in London, which might explain why it's not a higher line for the Packers. But I think the Packers could cover that. Vikings -7 versus the Bears.
Damn.
Yeah, Bears have been pretty bad. I take that for a point.
I took that one too.
Bucks -8.5 versus Atlanta.
Wait. Nick, aren't you waiting for their offensive explosion?
Who? The Bears?
Oh, I thought Nick had said. Yeah, I thought you had said something about.
Yeah, I was high.
Better.
Yeah, I was high on the Bears coming into the season. I thought they were going to take a step forward, but they really haven't shown it. So I've kind of fallen off that bandwagon.
Yeah.
I bet against the Bears last week.
I mean, they battled the Texans into I think the last 2 minutes.
I forgot to mention the Giants. Their QB's hurt. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. Not even sure if he's gonna play.
I think he's back.
Bucks.
Who?
I was
Jones.
gonna say the Bucks minus 8.5 versus Atlanta. Porterell Patterson's hurt for Atlanta. That hurts them even more. I'll take that for 2 points. Cowboys plus 4.5 versus Rams. Been liking the Cowboys. Let me get me some points. Their team is really good, and the Rams haven't been playing like all that great. So, give me Cowboys and the points.
Lost me $75 last Monday.
Who did?
Rams straight up. Just took it out of my bank.
Yeah, judging by your pick, $75 seems about right. Then I got Patriots -3 versus the Lions. The line is -3, and the Patriots could be starting their third-string quarterback. So this might be Vegas telling you how bad the Lions are. So I took that for a point simply because I don't understand why the Patriots are still favored, and usually when I have no idea how this line could be that, I just take it for a point. It's been working out so far. This means Vegas knows something I don't, which is a lot.
Yep.
Who got second last week?
That'd be me.
Did you?
I believe.
You were -4 last week?
-4?
Yeah, I think you did. I was -6.5.
Nick was -3.5.
I got -6.5. Yeah. I forgot the super dog.
Ian goes in there and recalculates, and somehow I'm -4. But
I'm a -31.5.
Ian's
Jesus, Rin. As bad as I am, you're still like 10 points worse.
For real?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. That is. I thought you were getting demolished. I had that one week where I think I lost like 40 points or something.
21, yeah. All right, go ahead, Stoke Lord.
Okay. Which I totally ripped off. JT and Dad go deep.
Shout out the sponsors of the podcast.
Did we ever get? Yeah, I was about to ask about a real sponsor. Did we ever come up with a
fake real sponsor?
No. Damn it.
You don't remember the name of the store, do you? Discount Cards.
Nope. Discount Depot. I
with a K?
Forgot if we ever. Yeah, discount with a K. I just forgot if we ever gave a, like, oh, whatever. This is Discount Depot, but put in promo code and it'd be Sports 1 or something like that.
Yeah, like it'd be funny if we did a legitimate live read though.
Week. Yeah, when you asked him that, he never got back to you. He never got back to me about that either. But we'll have a real sponsor next week.
Yeah, we could be like
put that down for 4 points. Let's see here. I'm gonna look at my phone because a lot. Can I make this bigger? Oh, absolutely cannot. Gonna have to look at the old cell phone. So I got Michigan -22.5 at Indiana. Michigan's just been dominating on defense, and I don't know if Indiana scored a point. I did no research on that, but I mean, my God, it's Indiana. Actually, let me grab my notes here. Yep, lost my notes. I actually do have notes. Oh, here they are.
Nebraska beat Indiana.
Exactly, and I think Nebraska just fired there was that Wisconsin, or both of them.
They both did.
Yeah, okay. So I got LSU +3 at Tennessee at home. I mean, they beat Auburn. I mean, I guess that's all right.
Auburn sucks.
I was about to vote. I was about to go against Auburn too.
I wrote this. Yeah, I wrote this down backwards actually. And I'm pretty sure nope, stuck it as a 2. Ooh, That's a healthy bark. Like it. Uh, thoughts and prayers for Rocket.
Maverick.
Yeah, he's doing a
The
lot
third.
better.
Rocket Maverick the third. That's what I like to hear. Like our sponsor's grandma. RIP.
Jesus Christ.
I took Georgia. I don't know where you got that they stuck at offense, but again, this is Auburn. So I think Georgia, who is what, 2 in defense now behind Alabama, is probably going to hold Auburn to about 1 point, and they're going to cover the 30. Number 1 team in the nation playing. Auburn's won what, 1 game? If that.
Number 2 team in the nation.
They just lost to LSU. They barely beat Missouri.
Yeah, that's why.
They barely beat Missouri. I have that like spread out to read like that, just so you know.
Why? Yeah, but that's against your argument.
No, Georgia
barely beat Missouri, and you're telling them to cover 30.
No, Auburn barely beat Missouri.
No, Georgia barely beat Missouri.
They both
Ryan.
barely beat Missouri.
Last week.
God, dude, did I? Oh, okay. Thank you, Nick, for the clarification.
Yeah, Auburn beat Missouri in overtime,
so maybe
17-14.
Yeah, Georgia don't go to overtime.
Right, Georgia won by 4 points.
Ian? So Ole Miss, I'm taking Ole Miss minus 17 versus Vandy. That's strictly on the. Ooh, I actually put floor on that Georgia game. So Toby, that's wrong. I gotta stop with these 4s. I actually slowed down on the 4s. Only got 2 4s out of all of these college. But Ole Miss minus 17 versus Vandy. Vandy. Kentucky minus 10 versus South Carolina. I think Kentucky is one of the. I mean, they could easily be a top 5 team at the end of the year. Top 4, top 5.
Not top 4, no way.
Oh yeah, they just lost though the Kiffy Cat, but I mean they didn't. What they moved like one? They moved like 1 down in rankings.
Yeah, they're 13th right now.
I mean that was I don't know if y'all watched it. I don't know if y'all watched that game. That was a badass game. And Lane Kiffin is. I don't know if there's another coach that could put his team down worse after a win than Lane Kiffin. He didn't say one good thing, nothing to do with this, but I mean he just straight up trashed his team after that.
Saban-esque.
Who?
Saban-esque.
Saban-esque as learned from the original GOAT, Belichick-esque. Alabama minus 24 against the Aggies. I went back and forth on this, but Alabama just like what, number 1 at defense. Aggies, I mean, I don't even know what they're doing at quarterback.
I don't
think
either.
I wrote down Aggies
It's depressing.
WTF question mark.
Max Johnson broke his finger. He's out for the year. So
Yeah, I don't care.
King started.
He wasn't gonna do anything.
Well, he came back. He came back in that game. Yeah. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is an Aggies diehard fan since birth.
Yeah, I don't care.
I want to see Connor
I just
Weigman at
don't
this
care.
point.
I
Just throw him in
actually-
there.
But he came back in that game, which was pretty impressive. When he broke his finger, his thumb, I believe.
Yeah.
He can't grip the ball. I know that. But so the only thing I have on that is that Alabama top defense. I have Aggies WTF question mark.
Solid breakdown.
TC. Solid. Yeah. I got TCU and Kansas. Couldn't, both schools just dominating right now. So I picked the over 68.5. Don't really see the difference between over 68 and over 68.5, but whatever.
Like it, don't love it.
So all these are 2s. The only 4 I have, like I said, Georgia. Still got some more here. Cincy against the 1-win USF.
Wait a
I
minute.
got them winning by 28. Another 2. Utah, I got them minus 3.5 for UCLA. Wait. Who's the home
That's right.
team there?
UCLA is the home team.
Wait. Should it be the Utah plus 3?
No,
Did I write
Utah's.
that down wrong?
No, that's
No, it's
right.
Utah minus 3.5. And at the end of this, I got
alright.
2 picks I completely forgot about, but one of Ren's picks reminded me.
God, the copycat is back. Ohio State minus 27 against Michigan State. I know it's a rivalry game, but Michigan State has showed absolutely nothing. Ohio State showed that they're top 3 team. Slapped another fat 2 on that. Washington State plus 13 versus USC. I'm back and forth on this. I figured, I get a lot wrong. Might as well just go the opposite of what I was gonna go. Slapped a 1 on it. Wake minus 17 versus Army.
What are you doing?
This is another what Ian would call a silly line. I don't understand how Wake. It should be like negative.
Yeah, I got a lot of
minus 45 versus Army. Like, I put a 4 on that.
Army cannot guard Wake's receivers. There's no way.
All right, Ian, don't copy me on that, please.
It's one of the picks I forgot to put up.
God damn it! Fucking swear to God. Who is messing with my Google sheet right now? So
That's probably Ian.
In
I think we all have our own color, right?
Minus 7. Jackson. Yeah, I'm the cool blue.
Yeah, we do.
Nick's the girly blue. Ian's orange. We just lost the fan for that. Jacksonville minus 7 against Houston. Don't know why Ian didn't have that on there. That's a fat 4. Easy. This is where Nick might see Trevor Lawrence break out. Another one of his breakout teams, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
I just think they're gonna if they're 500 this year, I would say that's good.
Wow, I typed that up completely wrong. It should be Packers minus 8 versus Giants. I put Packers versus Giants minus 8. That's a 2. Buffalo minus 14 against the Steelers. I don't even know who is the Steelers quarterback at this point. They just throw. Yeah, I mean, it's Trubisky, and then it was the Oklahoma dude, the original Dozer, and
No, Bradford is not the Belldozer.
Bradford's not on their team, so that's
Who are you
weird.
talking about?
I'm gonna let you think. I thought you'd do the Big 12, but I guess not.
You're talking about Mason Rudolph, Oklahoma State?
Yep, totally wrong. Yeah, well, they did have the Dozer though for a little bit. Well, they did for a little bit. Google it. Vikings, like I said, same as Ian. I got the Lions and the Pats over 48. I'm kind of hating it because me and Nick have a side bet. And the Lions, their defense is atrocious, but their offense can keep right up with that atrocious defense.
I would like to say that Blake Bell's never played it down for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, and I'm going to get twice the points. So
I like how one has to cover 48, one has to cover 48.5.
Oh my God.
We'll give you the 48, Ren.
You know.
Or do you want to make it a 2?
Not even a really good joke, but it was solid. Saints minus 5.5 versus Seattle. They're getting Jameis Winston back. I really don't think this West Virginia, who's that quarterback? Geno Smith thing is going to keep going. I mean, it's kind of crazy that he's played this well. Maybe who's the old USC coach coaching him right now?
Pete Carroll.
Carroll.
Yeah, I think Pete Carroll's probably doing what he did with Russell Wilson, just Bunch of easy little short passes, and you can run for 5 yards if you want.
Are you saying that Russell Wilson was a game manager?
Yes. Okay, so
We're gonna let that one go.
yeah, no, they're getting
Yeah.
Speaker mind.
Well, I think Wilson's a little bit more than a game manager.
Yeah. Sure.
Obviously, you haven't seen him play on the Broncos. So Eagles. Hey, am I on delay?
No, I think we have
maybe a little bit.
delay though.
Yeah, because I'm saying these funny jokes, and then I hear the laugh 3 seconds later.
Yeah, we're gonna get that figured out. Obviously, none of us here are
Eagles-
experts, so.
Eagle. Oh, a joke telling I am. Eagles -5. See? Oh, God. Eagles -5 at Cards. Just gonna take that. I mean, they haven't let me down yet. That's a slap to 2. Like I said, I only went with 4 4s this week. The Chiefs -7 versus Oakland. I don't know why you did bet on this.
Because it looks too good to be true.
Yep. So they're probably
Rin,
going to go at 40.
Rin, are you on your cell
and
phone?
That's a 4. No, I'm really not. I'm on the Stinger, my new cans,
But are you on your cell phone?
plugged into the computer.
Oh, okay.
No, he's on his computer.
I mean, I'm looking at my cell phone on the I'm looking at it at the Google Sheets.
Because I don't think me and Ian are getting a delay.
Oh, he was talking about the Discord.
Oh.
Maybe because I called in last. I don't know.
Who knows? You got a super dog?
I think he's fine.
Oklahoma. I didn't put it in there.
Here, I'll type it in.
Oklahoma.
I got it.
OU 9.5.
You guys just need to stay off.
Ian, who's your super dog? Oh, Ian took Arkansas +8. Okay.
Hey, is there a way to highlight on here? Yeah, there is. Hold up.
Yeah, you
can color it. Go ahead and highlight the Oklahoma one red.
I'm highlighting. Ian, which other one are you copying me on?
I didn't copy you on it. Actually, I forgot Wake, and then I forgot Notre Dame -3.5 versus BYU. That's one of those lines that's crazy. Why is Notre Dame favored?
I don't even. I don't have Notre Dame.
Notre
And I
Dame
skipped it. It was one of those ones where I couldn't make up my mind. I mean,
Yeah,
Notre
they're-
Dame, we hate them, but they're not that bad. So,
And they're coming off of 2 weeks. They had a bye week, so I think that plays into it. I think BYU's better. It's one of those things that I'm like, I don't understand Notre Dame, so give me 1 point, take Notre Dame's line here, and let Vegas make me some money.
Did you take any of my NFL picks?
I've never done a pick because you picked it.
So you didn't even pick Jacksonville versus Houston?
Nope.
Let me guess. Vegas knows something?
Yep.
Wow, that was a long delay.
Well, no, it took me a while. I was burping. I see Nick a new strategy. Is this a new Nick Bowles?
I know, I'm going a little more
what do we got?
conservative,
What's he
huh?
got? Hey,
I don't have 50 picks this week.
Yeah, super conservative, less picks.
so
Alright,
what, he has under 30 picks?
I got 24
Looks like
picks
it.
total if you count my super dog. All right, let me run.
Are you
run
going
through
all
them.
ones?
Mainly ones. I have some 2s and a couple 4s. I took Memphis -2.5 versus UH. I might make that a 4 before kickoff. I'm just fucking over U of H. I can't believe they're as bad as they are. Memphis is pretty good too, from what I could tell. They're not horrible. I took UT -9.5 against OU as well. Just seems like that. It's one of those things where the lines just it's too much. Unless you guys want to give me -7.
I took 9.5.
Okay. Then I took Kansas. Kansas getting 7 against TCU. I didn't understand that one at all. Again, I guess I'm going against my new strategy. I should be taking TCU -7 if the line looks that odd, but I'm wondering if Kansas is just still getting disrespected.
Yeah, it seems like it.
And then I took Arkansas.
Well, they have years to make up for.
Yeah, I actually went the other way. I took Arkansas +9. I think Arkansas is decent, so I'll take the points. I just figured.
Yeah, that's what I got as well.
Oh, okay. I thought you took Mississippi
Is
State.
Arkansas the one with the running quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
KJ Jefferson.
I think they beat UT last year. They're pretty good.
I actually took Tennessee -3 at LSU. I just think Tennessee's better, even though LSU's played up this year, technically to their competition. But I think Tennessee's.
I'm starting to think that my. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm on a huge delay. I'm on like a very bad delay. I'm gonna try to call in.
All right. I took Tennessee. I think Tennessee in the next couple of years, I think they're headed in the right direction. They've had a couple decent recruiting classes too, so I think they're starting to put some stuff together. But I just think right now they're ascending and LSU is descending.
I gotta say, we've picked all of us so far that we have the same games. We've on the same picks.
No, not LSU.
Not you, Ryan. I was talking about me and Nick.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Stop
Maybe my new strategy then is gonna work out. I took Michigan -22.5 at Indiana. Indiana's horrible. Michigan can win by 3 touchdowns and a field goal, I would say. Maryland -3 versus Purdue. Florida -11 versus Mississippi. Ole Miss. Utah -3.5. What?
That can't be Ole Miss, is it?
Is it Mississippi State? Then not write it all the way down.
No, it might be like some small Mississippi team, is it? Wait, no, it's Missouri.
Missouri. Sorry, I was shorthanding it. Then I took I have 2 locks in college. One of them's Utah -3.5 at UCLA. Man, UCLA, dude, I just feel like they're fool's gold. They're undefeated, and I think they're just due. Utah is pretty good too, 3.5. I don't know.
Did you see that UCLA's schedule is so bad that there's an FBS team, or FCS team that has a stronger schedule so far?
Don't doubt it. Yeah, UCLA almost lost to Southern Alabama, whatever the hell that is. So I'm a huge.
How do I hang up?
I think you just hit like the end button or something, the hang up button.
It literally is a little thing that says disconnect on the bottom left, Ryan.
Bottom. Boys.
And then I took. Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, there we go.
Is that better?
Yep.
Let's see, where was I? Utah. Yeah, I think Utah's gonna rout UCLA. I think they win by double digits. I took Texas Tech with the points at Oklahoma State. I think that's where we differ. I think Ian, you took Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I took Washington -14 against Arizona State. Washington's gonna want some revenge. Arizona State sucks.
That's true. I need to add that.
Yeah, James Madison -11.5 at Arkansas State. USC -12.5 versus Washington State. To be honest with you, I'm not too confident about that game. I probably shouldn't even pick it, to be honest. But we'll roll the dice. And then I took Wake -7. USC -12.5 versus Washington State.
I think I Washington State +13 versus USC. So
yeah,
what
I'm not too confident about that one. So.
Well, I guess 12.5, 13 is the same thing.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not that serious. Then my other lock is Wake -17 versus Army. I think we all kind of agreed on that one. And then Oregon -13 at Arizona. I only put that one down for 1. And then BYU +3.5. Who were they playing again? Notre Dame?
Notre Dame, neutral field in Vegas, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to take BYU. So I'll go opposite of you on that
Yeah.
one.
I tend to agree. It's just it's strange that BYU's getting points as the better team.
Yeah, and that the 3.5, the 3 with the hook's kind of nice. So I'll take the points. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny having a Mormon school and a Catholic school going to Vegas to play football.
I was waiting for some silence to say like BYU's gonna get to Vegas and they're gonna go nuts.
And then
Talking
for
about the Mormons?
Yeah, the Mormons. Yeah.
And then the NFL, I got Giants Green Bay over 41. I got Jacksonville -7, and I didn't even write down.
Texans.
Yeah, there you go. Versus Texans. Minnesota, I guess I'll put it at 7. I was just looking. I saw 7.5. Minnesota -7 versus Chicago. Good.
Oh, I mean, I got them at 7.5. I think Ian does too.
Oh, okay. No, I'll put it back.
No, I got them at 7, Ryan.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll change mine.
All right, I'll put it back 7. And then I got Minnesota -7 versus Chicago. Chicago sucks. Minnesota's actually pretty decent this year so far. I got the Chargers -2.5 at Cleveland. San Fran -6.5 at Carolina. Philadelphia -5 at Arizona. I'm still not. I think Arizona. I think they won last week pretty good. I think we all kind of expect them to come out of their shell, but I still don't think they're that good of a team. I think Philly's pretty good.
I'm gonna chime in there. Did you watch that game, Nick?
Oh, was it? Yeah, they played Detroit. No, not Detroit.
Yeah, it was
Carolina.
I mean, the Cardinals just don't look like they did. Yeah. They just don't look like they did 2 years ago or even last year. Like, they're not putting up 35 points a game. They're, like, kind of actually struggling. It's just all Kyler Murray, no run game. I think he has Hollywood Brown now, which I don't know why the Ravens got rid of him, but
they still have Christian
besides
Kirk?
Hollywood Brown, I don't think so.
He's hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't see him on the field, so it was like Hollywood Brown,
Rondell Moore,
Zach Ertz. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, Rondell Moore, which they said could be the best receiver, which I don't know why they said that on air, but I mean, it was the coach said that he had the best training camp, but I mean, they don't look like, I used to think like Chiefs and Cardinals could put up 30 any day. I do not think the Cardinals can put up like even 25 right now.
Yeah, and
they
Philly's
don't look this good for sure.
Yeah, Philly's still undefeated, right? And their offense is rolling.
Yeah, Phillies look good.
Their defense is keeping them in games, and Jalen Hurts isn't playing out of his mind. It's just they're running the ball with Sanders like just crazy. And
Hurts is a good quarterback.
Obviously using
I like
Hurts.
Hurts.
Yeah, he's a good decoy on the run game. I watch a lot of Eagles games. It's fun to watch.
For sure. And then I also took Kansas City -7 for 2. And then I also took Dallas +5.5 at LA. I'll take the points. I feel like I think Dallas is probably still getting a little disrespected because Cooper Rush is in. So, and then my super dog is the Giants at Green Bay. Again, it's in London, it's neutral field. So, it's not like Green Bay's getting home field advantage. So I thought that was a good super dog to take.
Wait. You got Green Bay losing?
I got the first my super dog. Yeah, I got the Giants. They're like an 8-point dog.
Just not gonna say anything.
Ryan, super dog. You have to pick
I know. I get it, Ian. I know how it works.
That was the best. That was the best super dog I could find in the NFL, in my opinion.
Whose dog was that?
That was Ian's. I didn't really see any other super dog. Maybe the Raiders. Maybe the Raiders at 7.
Nick, I'm just gonna be a friend here. Don't bet the Raiders.
I didn't
They're
bet
garbage.
I didn't bet the Raiders.
I know, just
That was just the
God,
only
they're
other
horrible.
super dog I could see that maybe would be a good idea. Maybe the Bears plus 7.5.
Nick, you need to let go.
I know I'm off the train of the Bears, but man, I even drafted what's it, Mooney off the Bears, the wide receiver.
I think he's their only bright spot.
Yeah, he's done nothing this year.
Exactly, but he's still the best receiver they got, I think. I want to say.
Maybe.
Just a quick. There was an article that came out that had the Texans drafting Bryce Young and Bijan Robinson and getting Mechie back from Alabama from leukemia.
It was Pro Football Focus, like, updated draft.
Super
like,
Bowl.
I mean, that would be cool. It'd be the only way I'm going to watch the Texans anytime soon.
God. Yeah, Davis Mills might get benched this week.
For who?
I don't know who the hell they put in. Yeah, exactly. I don't even know our backup. He was our back. He was like our third string. So, I mean, unless they sign. Excuse you. Yeah, I don't. No, that's the second time he did that. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it was muted for the stream, but not for you guys.
I don't like the stream getting all the. So when you play your sounds, the stream can hear it. Did y'all work that out?
No, I didn't figure that out yet.
Hear it. It was just us hearing it.
You have to do the little headphones under the big headphones.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I gotta figure it out though, because it's obviously, like, if we're all on the same page, that's better and funnier.
Amen to that. Were we gonna? No, we're gonna debate that.
The safety call?
What, tomorrow? Yeah, weren't we saying we're gonna debate it on Friday? Not Friday.
It's up to y'all. Whenever y'all are ready to get the smackdown handed to you.
Not really. I think we said we were gonna debate it Saturday.
No way, Saturday's football, you dumbass.
We said something. God, we weren't gonna do it the same day as this.
I think we're just saying we were gonna
figure that out.
Yeah, I think we're just saying we're gonna make it an entirely different segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were gonna do it on Friday, is what we said, so that we could have a whole different segment. Yeah. I got my notes. I've been looking up some rules.
I can't commit to tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. The only thing that's really effing it up is the idiot swatted the ball.
Well, then I can show you a Twitter angle from behind where it shows him not even throwing towards the running back. He's throwing to the right, which is intentional.
He's literally throwing. He's literally getting.
Where? How do you?
And just throws
How
the
do you
ball.
know where he's throwing?
How do you think, Nick? All right,
Nick,
but how do you know where he's throwing, Nick?
We don't.
Nick,
That's
I'll
my
put
point.
it in the. I'll put it in the Discord, Nick, and play that link. I'll send you. Oh, it didn't let me play it yesterday. That's right.
All right. Let's just have a little, appetizer here. If that was in the NFL, that play would have been blown dead, but some idiot barely touched him, and they called a targeting, the worst call that's ever been made in NCAA history.
We're not arguing, but
with that, all right, no, but with that, they could not reverse. They had to only. It can't reverse two calls, so they had to only review the targeting, and
You
They
can't
were like-
retroactively give a safety anyways.
Yeah, but we're only arguing what it should have been. Like, what should the right call have been? So whatever the refs called, like, doesn't matter in our argument.
So let's just say we're, at Abshire Stadium. Daryl's rolling out and just gets mollywopped in the end zone, throws it. A North Shore guy slaps the ball and hits Daryl in the face. Are they going to call that a safety? 100%.
No.
And they'd be like,
if he
they'd be
gets
like,
rid
I
of
threw
it,
that at the running back. It
Well,
didn't get to the end zone. It didn't get out of the end zone, and it did
you
not
answered
get
your
to
own
the line of
question. The
scrimmage.
guy knocked it down. It's an incomplete pass. That's his fault. If the defender should just let it
Guy
go.
knocking it down is really pissing me off. But
Well, that's the whole point. I understand you
that's
guys
it.
want it to be a safety, but it's what is it actually?
No,
Once
no,
it
no,
goes
no, I
off
don't
his
want
helmet,
it.
it's
I mean,
incomplete.
But oh yeah, it went off his helmet. He didn't knock it down. Do we 100% know that is not a safety?
Yeah,
No,
I do, or I do.
think
He wasn't
so-
down. He
so,
got rid of it,
okay.
and it's an incomplete
So
pass.
Nick, hold on. We got a caller calling in. Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush said, literally the worst call in history, and all
I
of the
don't care what
announcers-
other people say.
All right, but they are way smarter than us.
Not necessarily. They're
They
getting this
played
one
the
wrong.
game. They know. Did you just put down the whole football community?
I think the thing with the football
Right.
they think that
You
it's
know, I had this image in my head. I have Nick standing there, right, and this
Yeah.
whole army, just
It's that
of
picture I sent
college
y'all,
football
yeah.
people and all this. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it
Oh,
on,
you-
on
you
screen
said-
right now.
Dude.
That's one of my favorite pictures.
So this is what I was thinking of the other day, just sitting there that's exactly what I was thinking of. So it's you got Reggie Bush over here, you got all the refs, you got all the players in history, all the referees in history, and then you got Nick, safety.
No, Nick's saying no safety.
No safety.
So most people
And then you
are
got,
saying it's a safety because they're saying that it wouldn't have gotten to the running back or back to the line of scrimmage. I'm not necessarily arguing that. The point is just that you don't know. Once it goes off his helmet, you just don't know anymore. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, intentional grounding by the letter of
it
the
up.
law, Nick, is he's clearly trying to throw it just not to get sacked, which is
Just not to
intentional
get
grounding.
sacked. That's intentional grounding.
That's what
I-
I'm
Doesn't
saying.
matter.
I still don't think you can conclusively say. I mean, he's going towards his running back, who's literally only 4 yards in front of him. It's not like he has. Again, it's not like he has to throw it 30 yards
But
downfield.
his running. Okay, all right, cool. If he hits his running back at the feet, the running back still is not at the line of scrimmage.
But it's an incomplete pass if it's at least towards his player.
All right, yeah, that's
long
true.
as it's a forward
but
throw.
it doesn't get out of the end zone.
I mean,
Hold on. When we do this, I'm gonna have
No,
the link
you're
that I'm
right.
trying to find.
You're right. You're
So,
right about that. But
imagine if he got swung around, right? And let's say that it doesn't. There's
You
no one.
imagine it.
There's no one in front of him where it's not going to go off a UT player's helmet, and he lets the ball go and he just throws it right into the ground, like he's getting swung around, and he can't control his momentum, and he just throws it right into the ground. Then that's intentional grounding. That's a safety.
in the NFL, they call intentional grounding if a guy's getting sacked like that and he just throws it down the middle of the field and there's nobody there. I mean, you're gonna say the running back's there, but I mean, who knows?
If you're still in the pocket and you throw it down the field and no one is there, that's literally no one is there.
In the pocket?
No, he's out of the pocket at that point, which is another advantage for him, technically.
Yeah, had he thrown it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Like a smart QB. But he was getting thrown into the ground. That's like saying he was going to see through that lineman. He knew his running back was there, and he's
He
like,
did know
I'm
his
going to
running back was
complete
there,
this while
first
I'm
off.
doing a 360, getting slammed. And hold on, just wait right now, release. And he thought he was going to complete that.
So he did know
If
where
he
his
got-
running
if
back
he-
was. He did know where his running back was.
Did you ask him that?
Well, I'm pretty sure he called the play and he knows where his running back is.
If he becomes a Texan, then yes, 100% he knew.
And not only that, but you can see him in the
besides
play, like he starts to scramble to his left, and he's looking right at his running back.
Because the dude is oh, well, all right, well, here's the other thing. This is what messes it all up. Agent Zero taps his toe and gets called for whatever targeting, and then that's what throws it all off because they don't focus on the whole safety thing. They focus on that's what if they would have had all that to focus on it, we wouldn't even be arguing because they would have made up their mind and we might not agree with it, but whatever. But instead, they have to focus on, oh, did he target him? He got nowhere near target. He wasn't even close to targeting. But
I agree.
They can't
Like,
review.
I agree the refs made
That's
a
what
horrible
threw it
call.
off.
I don't care. We're not arguing what the refs messed up. We're just arguing what the call would have been if we could go back and just call it correctly from the start.
There you go, Nick. Go to the Discord.
Yeah, I see it. I'm playing it.
I see it.
Media could not be played. Hang on.
God dang it. Hold on. Let me try to play it.
Hang on, I got it.
He's clearly throwing to the right, not the left.
I said rolling to his left. Yeah, see, you can even see his running back right there as he tries to throw it.
No, Nick, that's not his running back in front of him.
That's not his running back.
When you watch the other angle, the running back's to his left. He's throwing to the right.
What do you mean throwing to the right?
Nick, did you just watch that?
Are you saying that he's rolling to his left,
clip,
and you think he's trying to throw the ball back across the line of scrimmage, like to the other side of the field?
No, he's supposed to. So the way he's looking, his running back is over there to the left.
Look at that. It looks like it just flips out.
Because it hits the player, Ryan. It hits the player. You can't argue that.
Number two. That's his running back right there.
Okay,
that's his running back right
look
there.
Look at him right here. So wait, stop. Don't play it. Wait, stop right here. So right here, he's making all the decisions. All right, I'm scanning the field, cover 2. I gotta throw it to my running back.
He's
right
not
now.
doing that. Ren, you're
You're
going way too deep into it. You're like trying to act as
Wait a
if
minute. He's literally all right.
He's scrambling and trying to get rid of the ball. That's it.
How can I?
Exactly.
Hold on.
That's intentional grounding.
How do I share my screen?
Getting rid of the ball is not intentional grounding.
Well, the thing is, we'll never know how far that ball is going to go.
Here, fellas.
So it's kind of pointless for us to
You guys don't know what I was talking about. How do I share it to you guys?
I'm looking at it right now.
We're watching it. Nick's watching the same. Yeah.
I can see it on my screen,
go forward a little bit. Go forward.
Yeah.
All right, so you see his running back is to his left, right?
Right here.
there. Yeah. Now rewind a little bit. Now look at his arm. He's throwing to the right. He's not throwing at his running back.
Okay. First of all, he's being spun around.
Look where the ball is.
He's being spun around. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
You're acting as if he's gonna have perfect form. This is my point right here. Hold on. Right. When he does this, right here, he's looking at his running back. He knows where he is. He is looking right at number 2 right now.
He's trying to escape with his
He's still looking at him. Still looking at him. Still looking at him.
I think
Gets
he's
thrown
trying
around.
to escape.
He even semi-throws it in the direction of number 2.
No, he doesn't. He throws it the opposite way. Look where the helmet is. He's throwing the other way, not towards the running back. The player's on the right side. The ball's not going to his running back.
Lower your voice a couple. Optics. What's it called?
Octaves.
Octave.
Yeah, so he's throwing to his right, which means even if he was spun around and it throws the wrong way, it would have been intentional grounding.
I think you're saying he's throwing to his right. He's getting spun around. I understand what you're saying, but you saying he's trying to throw to his right, I don't think is correct.
Well, let's say.
Wait. I don't think
that's intentional grounding.
Ian, I thought I was talking.
Even if he gets spun around,
wait. Was I talking? Yeah, I was.
Go ahead with your dumb argument that doesn't even matter because you keep saying that the pit
No,
doesn't.
I'm not. I'm saying we're never gonna know if that ball is gonna reach the line of scrimmage, get out of the end zone, whatever. So should we really do an hour on this? Because we're gonna go and say the same exact things over and over.
I hate you guys.
And
I think we pretty much
I also get
just
what
did
you're
the
saying,
debate.
but like, imagine if a guy was in the pocket, right, and he's going to throw like an out route like 10 yards downfield, and he gets hit, and the ball, like as he gets hit to throw, he gets spun around. You know what I mean? And now instead of throwing it that one direction, he goes somewhere else. His intent though is still to throw at that guy.
What I'm saying is we'll never know, so it's kind of pointless because we're not arguing facts. We're arguing what could have.
But I feel like they have done that in the NFL. When a player's going down and being spun around, he just throws the ball out.
Right.
It's
They
called intentional grounding.
they whistle it dead, but that's the whole thing is when that guy hit him, when what's his name came in, screwed everything up. They didn't review the safety, so it's like we're not gonna get any
Can't
more
review
facts.
safety. You have to call it on the field.
And I
yeah,
also
but
would
instead
say
they called
like
because what's his name hit him.
Even if
they couldn't-
he's
they
out of the
couldn't call it.
pocket, so really all he has to do is, like we were saying earlier, he literally just has to get it somewhere in the area of anyone. Like, and number 2 is the only guy around.
But he's not
He
going.
didn't even get it in the air.
He's
He
trying
didn't even
to
get
though.
it close to him.
Well, how do you know though? It goes off
Trying
the guy's helmet.
But it's going in the other direction.
But okay,
Can
so
you
like,
call roughing the passer without them being down? Like, if they're saying the play is still alive, why was roughing the passer even called? It's like they were conceding that it was done.
Targeting?
Right?
I don't know why they called roughing.
Are you
the
talking about
passer.
targeting?
Yeah, targeting. I
It
think
was
so. I think
targeting.
that
It
was
wasn't
another
roughing the
weird thing about
passer.
it. How does
That's
targeting happen if the play is still alive?
What are you talking about? You get targeted
I don't know
while
what
the
the
play's
refs are
alive.
looking
What
at
do you?
in terms of what they called.
The
I don't know
refs
why they called that.
actually
Watch how
made-
delayed it is, though. Watch the ref. Watch it.
No, they
now watch him.
actually listen. They actually made a call that they knew they messed up so bad that they actually did something they weren't even supposed to do. I was reading it today.
Dude, I wonder if the ref got the yips. Look at him.
I'm-
He just stares at the play.
Yeah.
And then he just
I'm-
throws a flag.
I also wonder if, like, in his head when he replayed this, if he thinks that, like, the UT guy right here went helmet to helmet or something. You know, like, maybe he's like, oh, he led with this.
Didn't. Like when you
I
look
know,
at
I
it,
know.
he hits him in the foot.
I'm trying to just give him the benefit of the
Or
doubt.
Oh
maybe
yeah,
if
I
he's-
know. I mean, in game speed, yeah, like
Maybe he's thinking
you
he's
know,
trying
the
to.
guy's flipping it. The guy's
Yeah.
flipping. This guy's like, hold on, the play. He's probably thinking the play's dead, and this guy still hits him.
Yeah, like
Man,
something
ref.
like that. But it's
He's
still a
probably-
horrible
He's
call.
probably
Getting so
the
tired
whole
of
the whole thing was horrible. I don't think we should spend a whole Friday or a whole.
It's
segment
super
on it.
frustrating to have 2 games, wait 10 years to play Bama again, and then you get another, like, fucking what if, or almost had it, or whatever.
Y'all play them
Bullshit.
next year again, right?
I hate how.
Don't y'all play them next
Yeah,
year?
they're regretting that. Gonna get spanked.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
we
did you
do.
say you have to wait a decade then?
Because the national championship game is what I'm talking about. And then you wait, and then our quarterback goes down again. You're like, what the hell?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I mean, that was a good game. Yeah, that sucked.
Like, and I
I mean,
would have to, I would
Alabama also
mainly,
did not-
I mainly
Alabama
agree.
didn't play.
I mainly agree with y'all that if that guy, if it had not gone off his helmet right there, or maybe even if like the guy had, like, let's say he got rid of it right here, right? Like, let's say he threw it right here and it goes at number 0 instead of number 2, then yeah, that's probably intentional grounding. But it's just the fact that it literally hits the ball right as he lets go of it. It's so hard to say or conclusively be like, this is where he was going with it or something. And you would have to give him the benefit of the doubt that number 2 is the only guy in the area that he must be trying to get it to number 2, which I think is true.
That's their excuse now because, like I said, like that ref right there behind them, like Ian said, like it makes way more sense that, you know, the guy was rolling around on the ground. I don't think that ref thought he was going to even throw the ball. And then he sees Agent Zero come in, or what's his name? Overshawn come in. And so then he calls, instead of intentional grounding, he calls targeting. So then it's the safety call was never called. So then they could only review that other one, which everybody was like, you can't challenge it.
Holy shit. Sorry, Ren. Watch the ref. Watch behind the ref when he's throwing the flag. Look at the players. Look at the touchdown dance. Hold on.
Yeah, I see it. I don't want to play with the sound because it might get struck. We might have already got a strike.
Hey, Nick. Dang. Who did Aggies play last week?
Mississippi State.
Mississippi State, yeah.
All right, so they have a guy named Ducking. Have y'all been seeing him do the duck?
No.
Mississippi State. Yeah, they do the duck celebration.
Yeah, for ducking like their best receiver. Yeah, they were ducking all over the Aggies, and I was
Where
like,
he does like a waddle. Or
one of those things where I'm like, like their whole thing is just waddling around. And I'm like, dude, if my team just got scored on, and I see the other team just waddling around the end zone, I'm like, Nick is probably super pissed right now. Like, he's seeing these dudes waddle. He's seeing them waddle around. He's like, what the, like, this is the only, like, they have to win this game. Yeah, it got bad.
Our offense is just so hard to watch right now.
Yeah, that's why when you were like, no, Haynes King came in, I was like, yeah, no, the other dude, like, broke his thumb. He had to go out, like, twice. Like, he thought he'd come back in, and then he went back in the tent. He actually, did he finish the game? Haynes King actually led a touchdown drive.
Haynes King finished the game.
Oh. I mean, Haynes King didn't really lead. I mean, for about 30 yards the first drive. I don't know what he did the rest of the game, but
yeah, y'all might have a point
apparently
too with the whole like a lot of the times, like you were saying, when quarterbacks start to get ragdolled like that, they call down by contact for them. That had they done that, then I would have also accepted that, but they didn't call it.
That's why I think the whole freaking targeting thing messed it all up. He was looking at overtime, and it's like you said, like in his mind, like, you know how hard it must be to be a freaking referee. Like, Jesus Christ, like looking at the ball, look at all this crap. Like, respect, refs, but they see freaking he's sitting there at full speed. The guy's getting ragdolled. Overstone's coming in hardcore, and he's like, I gotta call something. You know, they put an emphasis in targeting, protecting the quarterback. So it's like, oh, let me throw targeting or whatever. And
I gotta get some gin. I'm gonna go eat my Chipotle, boys.
I'm actually pretty surprised. I see a lot of people saying it's an incomplete pass more than I thought they would. I understand people are not on my side on this one.
Are they commenting right now?
Did Ian just pop out?
What is this? Probably. I thought he was getting Chipotle like 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Someone's saying that if it hits a player, like if you throw it at a player like that, it's an illegal pass.
Yeah, because it's like if you throw it at your own lineman. Like, you ever see, like, I don't know if you throw it at the defensive lineman, because the defense, like JJ Watt can jump up and swat the ball, and that was one thing. Did you watch when you were watching the Cardinals? JJ Watt like back to his old form. I mean, he wasn't getting any sacks,
but
he
had a good game.
He swatted like 4 balls, and
JJ Watt in his prime's arguably like
changed the game.
Top 3 defensive player all time.
Not only that, well, I mean, I honestly now I put Aaron Donald ahead of him. Aaron Donald is like, you're putting like 3 dudes on him, but JJ Watt changed.
I don't know, man.
The whole I'm just gonna jump up and swat the ball thing. No one was doing that before JJ Watt. I don't think.
That and
I mean, I'm sure every once in a while, but he was
throw
doing
in all
it
the touchdowns he scored. JJ Watt's way better than Aaron Donald, in my opinion.
Dude, have you seen him on the judge machine?
The judge machine?
Like where you put the ball in and it shoots out.
Oh, like for wide receivers?
Like on hard, yeah. So he'll stand like he's 6 feet away from the quarterback, and he'll have it aimed up, and he'll just be like, and I'm like, dude, if Darryl threw the ball, this is just Darryl. If Darryl threw the ball as hard as he could, 6 feet away from me, I wouldn't catch it one time.
No way.
Like, I mean, if he threw it in my gut, yeah, but like above my hands, and I had to like he's literally right there. Like, I'm sure you have a wall next to you. Like, there's no way. Yeah, and he's just sitting there catching them, and yeah, he scored touchdowns. I mean, he's gonna go in the Hall of Fame, like 100, and he's not gonna break the sack record. But had he not got injured, Jesus Christ, he'd probably be up there with that old dude from the Bills. Like that guy was never really
Lawrence
dominant.
Taylor.
He just played for 150 years.
Lawrence Taylor?
Not Lawrence Taylor.
Reggie White?
He didn't have the sack record.
Oh,
nope.
Strahan?
Bruce.
Oh,
Bruce
Smith?
Yeah, the guy on the
Bruce
Bills.
Smith, yeah.
He's just a longevity guy. Another thing, Judge, and fuck Ian, Judge, he doesn't see the same pitcher 3 times in a game. So what he did was way more impressive than Roger Maris. If you see a pitcher 3 times, 4, 5 times in a game, you're gonna fucking lock onto him.
Yeah.
Judge sees a guy 2 times, probably sees another guy, and then he sees a closer. And it's like,
I would say the balls and bats
yeah,
are
that's a
juiced
lot
way
harder.
more than back in the day, though.
The parks, like Ian's argument about the parks is pretty legit. Like the polo grounds are like 400 all the way around the outfield, which is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we have smaller parks now, but I mean, he always says they didn't have curveballs. They might have had 2 pitches. Pitchers now have like 5. Like,
yeah.
if you put
I don't know. I haven't looked that
Verlander,
much
you take
into
Verlander, you stick him in the 1920s, Verlander's gonna strike out all those douchebags. And be like,
What were they throwing back in the day? Miles per hour.
well, according to Nolan Ryan, was throwing 108 in 1960, but whatever.
1960?
Did you, dude? 1968 to about 1991, right? Something ridiculous.
I was thinking more like 30s, 40s, 50s.
Wait,
like way back
70.
in the day.
Oh yeah, no, I was just mocking Nolan Ryan because the guy was like, "Well, that technology said he was throwing 100, which, yeah, that makes sense, and it's actually pretty insane for a starter to throw 100 the whole game."
Yeah. Nolan Ryan
I
was
can't
built
even
different.
think one. I mean, yeah, I didn't realize how big he was. Like that dude's like what, 6 something, easy. Like, big dude. I always talk about it, like anytime you
6'2"?
see it on that documentary, anytime you put Nolan
say he's
Ryan,
6'2".
and Bo Jackson in a do what?
They say he's 6'2".
Oh, I love that part where they're like, you put Nolan Ryan and Bo Jackson in a story, it's just gonna keep growing. All it was just like a little grounder that hit him in the lip. But they're like, oh, he had a rocket to his face. They're like, no, it's just a routine ground ball that bounced up and split his lip. Nowadays, they would never let a guy finish. Like they'd be like, we don't know. It's like, it must have been before Magic Johnson, for all I know.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, pretty sure we just did the debate because we're just gonna go repeat the same thing over and over.
Yeah. We can always do it
Really
later if we
sucks
really want.
though. God damn, that was it.
Yeah, I mean, y'all had him dead to rights, so I get why people
Every-
are frustrated.
Whew. Yeah, that sucks. But what time is it? 6:44.
6:45.
We get on 5:30.
That's an hour. That's an hour without even
Fans,
thinking about it.
Yep. No kidding. And yeah, I'm gonna go bake me some dinner, which
All
is Totino's.